Hello, this is Big Bang Bot. Welcome to my tiny rant. Before I start reacting to this, and by reacting I mean proper reacting, because I have a feeling that he does fake reacting once again. So, without further ado, I'm gonna get angry. First off, this is in 2 parts. Oh, I'm guessing it's in 2 parts. Are you restricted with how long you can upload? Can't you upload longer than 50 minutes anymore? How long is your reaction going to be? That is a question that needs answering. I need to know. Try and make each part as long as you possibly can. I know you've done twice as long videos, so why couldn't you do that again? Oh, whatever. And also, the description. I despise this description. Surely all of his descriptions are just dreadful because they mostly have grammar mistakes, spelling errors, just English. Yeah, and they're always off topic. Here he says, "Did you see my Santa hat?" Oh my god. It's not like your Santa hat is obviously pointing out. It's not like it's hiding somewhere in the background and it's blending in. Oh no, it's clearly on your head. It's like if you said, "Can you see me?" Of course I can see you, I'm not blind. And he says, part 2 release date tomorrow, or when I'm recording this, today. You could have just put them both in one video, you know, why didn't you? I don't get it! But anyway, I'm just gonna watch this, and I was too lazy to get a beep ton of stuff up. So, I'm gonna start doing that. Because it seems vital and important, and while I could easily cut this out, I'm not going to, because I'm a bit cruel, ha 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 ha. And I'm gonna get something which I haven't got in a while. But it's probably gonna take a while for me to get to it. Just trying to remember the part. I think this is it. I'm so unorganized, but anyway, I'm just gonna start watching this.
Hello guys, this is MikeyAngryBirds here. So today, it's finally almost Christmas. So we have to, always have to take care of our family, having some Christmas Eve dinner, and possibly some parties, and also give gifts.
You really like the word possibly.
Season of giving to your family. Clearly, Big Ben Bot actually gave us a pretty cool Christmas gift for us. And
My Christmas gift hasn't come yet. Sozzers.
his new review of Super Smash Brothers for the Nintendo Wii U, or just for Wii U, if you like that. Clearly, that I think I already had some facts, because it's actually released November 21st, 2014 in USA, November 28th in UK, November 29th in Australia, finally December 6th in Japan. So luckily, USA has got that lucky. And also the Amiibos actually the same day as possibly as the game's release date. So clearly,
Why do you like the word possibly so much? It's so weird.
So clearly, I'm not gonna react to it. So here it goes.
Hello, this is Big Bang Bot. I just love Smash Brothers. It's so good. And are you watching the original edition or the 2nd edition? Because that might give away how you sorted this out. You can only really tell by the end of the video, but whatever. But since it's in 2 parts, I can't get to the end of the video. Game was a very content and the low-budgeted game, and I enjoyed.
It's like Saw, but with Nintendo characters, but early bird. It's like Saw, with low budget but awesome.
It? Yeah, but does Saw have a bunch of well-known characters fighting each other? Does Saw have any relation to Smash Brothers? I don't think so.
And there are a whole bunch of other games in the series after that, such as Melee, the one that everyone loves and I didn't get to play at first.
I think maybe you should re-review it like on May or something.
But I eventually did
Be patient.
it, and it's kind of overrated, but I still
Oh, already?
liked it. My 12-year-old self was still impressed. And Brawl came out, and I played Brawl first, even though I might have played the first one before it, but I don't know. All I get is that I've spent so many hours on this game.
Also, why did you buy the original Super Smash Bros. After you saw it on Nintendo Week or whatever that whole Nintendo thing was called? Was it because you were uninterested? Or was it because you didn't get around to it and you just forgot it was on the Wii shop channel completely? Oh, I know.
Around 846, that's a big time. And that was fun. And I was so hyped for the new Super Smash Bros. Game because I was way too young to be in Brawl's hype. But
I believe if you're probably like 8 years old, you are excited for this game. Yep, I know, I remember this game. So awesome. And yeah, so many memories I remember.
come on!
How many memories do you have of Brawl? Are you going to tell me all of them? I have quite a few. There are a bunch of specific things I remember from the original Super Smash Bros. Such as I couldn't unlock Luigi and Ness for such a long time. I played through Classic Mode over and over again and unlocked them. Then I found out that you had to beat Classic Mode on normal to unlock Ness. And then I've also found out that you need to do a bunch of stuff and break the targets and board the platforms and win them to unlock Luigi. And yeah, I eventually unlocked the extra stage, and once I even did a full playthrough of the original Super Smash Bros. Where I played as Captain Falcon and used nothing but Falcon punches. Those are memories I have with the first game. And in Brawl, I remember recreating the original Super Smash Bros. Classic mode in multiplayer again and again and again. And I also remember making up my own Subspace Emissary, sort of, in versus mode. And I also made a bunch of really weird stages, such as N64 Rainbow Road, which looked pretty bad, but I still tried, and Double Dash's Rainbow Road theme. And recently I decided to remake that stage in Super Smash Bros. Wii U, and basically it looks much better.
It's Super Smash Bros. Because you don't like Super Smash Bros. Now I'm just going to talk about my opinions on the 3DS version before I go into the Wii U version. So get
That's a quick recap.
the bleep out of here, you three.
Originally there was a much longer recap, but I deleted that off my camera, so I couldn't even put it in the deleted scenes. Basically it was really long.
Basically, I was super hyped for Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U. The game was just gonna be so amazing. My expectations may be a little bit unrealistic, but I was super excited for both these games.
Even villagers are actually staring at you menacingly.
Oh my god! Okay, I should calm down. Especially since that my throat feels better, but I still have a cough.
Just seriously.
The Wii U version.
Shut up about that villager!
But I'm talking about the 3DS version first. Anyway, the 3DS version was released on October 3rd, 2014. Except
The music actually blocking his voice.
where you got it on September 13th, 2014.
I don't think it is, but hey, whatever. Plus, I want you to guess the music!
October 2nd if you lived in Germany, and October 4th if you lived in Australia and New Zealand. Anyway, this game was kind of disappointing for me. While the fighting was absolutely incredible, the character roster was very interesting, and most characters were fun to play as.
Even the clones.
I still thought that the game was a bit lacking, mainly in content. I mean, Brawl just had so much beefy content, and they took so much away from Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS. Now
They even removed a bunch of features that were Melee. Bad decision.
know the 3DS has limitations and
But I guess that the game was taking up too much 3DS space, which I can respect, but I think they should have waited for Super Smash. I think they should just wait for the new 3DS, and they really should have taken advantage of that and made Super Smash Bros. For new Nintendo 3DS. They're probably not going to do it. I mean, Sakurai even said that he's not going to make Super Smash Bros. 5, Wii, Wii U, and 4DS, but whatever. By the way, that 5 replaces 4. And they didn't even use a clever 4 pun. I mean, not even Sony uses it in there. This is for the players, PS4 slogan. That's a dumb slogan, by the way.
Sakurai might have taken those limitations a bit.
Especially since there's no number 4, just regular 4.
Too seriously. Why? Because of the exclusion of the beeping Alzheimer's.
Yep. We might have seen him in the 5th game, I guess. Wait.
There is no 5th game. Sakurai said he's not going to make it. Maybe someone else will, but not Sakurai.
Or is it the 6th game? Well, possibly this is...
Do you count Super Smash Bros. 3DS as the 4th game and the Wii U version the 5th game? Because they're technically both the 4th game. Though I'm going to consider the 3DS version a prototype and the Wii U version the actual 4th game. No offense on the 3DS version, but the lacking content just makes it feel less like a true follow-up.
And the Wii U port is raw. I think this is 4th and this is 5th. I think if they combine into 4. So this is 4 and this is 5th. And the 6th one is yet to come out. I think it's going to be starting development in 2016.
Nah, that's not going to happen. I mean, this game didn't even start development until 2012, and Sakurai stated that he's not going to make Super Smash Bros. 5.
Seriously, the ice glide was removed because the 3DS wasn't powerful enough to handle it. I mean, I'm going to see if the 3DS really wasn't powerful enough to handle it.
What?
Look at this. 8
What's so confusing?
4 Rosalina Lumas, 1 assist trophy. Game is running just fine, and all that beep. No problem.
Sure, the video's running in 30 frames per second, but I doubt that his limited mind can handle 30 and 60 frames and notice them. My brain can't. I can only notice frame drops, sometimes.
No issues, everything's okay. 9 characters on screen, not counting the ghosts.
I think the Lumas are pretty fun in the 3DS port.
This is working perfectly.
I'm talking about frame rate wise.
There's 13 characters on the screen, working perfectly. The end.
I just owned you, Sakurai!
So yeah, I'm a little upset that the Ice Climbers didn't get invited to the Smash tournament. But this game is still fun, even if it's lacking in content. But not to worry, because the Wii U version was going to come out soon. Now, at first, I was kind of a tiny bit skeptical was the 3DS version lacked content. So I thought the Wii U version might have. But then...
Well, now we have so many content to see that never before than the Wii U. Then the 3DS, sorry, it's just my mistake.
Surely they removed a few things from Brawl, such as the Subspace Emissary. Kind of sad to see a story mode. No story mode. And stickers, but I never even used them. And the previous trophy minigame was Axe, but they didn't remove that much.
Nintendo Direct came. I got hyped again. The expectations skyrocketed again, and
You don't need to make that creepy face, you're not a murderer. Yes, I can easily see your Santa hat.
I was excited as big.
Yep, even a Master Portrait. That makes me sad so much, nope. If I was a little guy just crying.
He hasn't even tried the Master Fortress and he already hates it.
I had to find my parents. Then I saw the mysterious black vein and then it ate me, and then I just had
And then he just decided to be weird.
some anger, some guilt, and some sadness, and some fear.
He's referencing Inside Out again. I understand Inside Out more than I did when you were first talking about it. The trailer actually looks quite interesting.
But in my heart has always become pretty powerful.
That really did sound like an English statement.
And my body is full of rage. And I fight that damn thing. And then I discover a heart. Then I just beat the heck out of it with Villager's axe and Mr. Game & Watch, a torch vein, Donkey Kong's Lappy.
I don't think Mr. Game & Watch uses a torch.
Mario's fireball, I think Kirby's
You're weird.
sword, like, yahoo! And everything. And then I beat the heck out of it. That's wasn't my true story. It's just my made-up story.
Duh!
Yeah.
I believe I might make my own story. Like, I believe like 2015, if I get a new iPod Touch G5 to get better quality of the videos.
Or you could get a proper camera, but your choice.
It's a nice feeling. And this game is finally out. I can't believe I'm actually holding this game. It's finally out, and it's in my hands. But
And he thought I spent 2 weeks making it. I spent 1 week making it. Yeah!
Fit Trainer and Villagers is happy. See? And see? Oh. And Kirby is happy because he's in this game. I think he's happy. Even Villager. I think they're friends. Well, We Fit Trainer's coming, their mom.
We Fit Trainer's a mum? That makes no sense.
I was confused, their parents.
the question that we're all
You're weird.
thinking about Fred game, which might be a lot of us consider it not
If you're not careful, I'll put you in an insane asylum.
that many people own a Wii U. Is this game
And I've been saying since 2014, buy a Wii U! Big Bang Bob, sometime in 2013.
any good? Well,
You are so right. This game is gonna be awesome. This game is 100% awesome. This Wii U game is awesome.
I haven't played it, but I'm still saying it's awesome because I might have some problem or speak like that and I'm weird and blah.
The 3DS port is good, but the Wii U port will be awesome than the 3DS port.
If you really wanted to use awesome in that sense, you should have said the Wii U version will be awesomer than the 3DS version. And even awesomer is not a proper word.
The 3DS version is really awesome, but this one is really epic.
it's time
And also has amiibo compatibility. Guess what, English?
to find out.
Now I'm not excusing your English. I mean, unless you were born in a non-English society and your native language isn't English, I'm not excusing you.
Alright. Let's see. Alright. Oh, I think I already started.
You're going to be in there a while, so enjoy your time in there.
Spoiler, it wasn't in there for that long. Brawl made it come out. And the end of the video.
Let's do this. Damn, my heart is ready. My body is ready. Wow.
Unlike Brawl, and just like Melee in the first game, this game has no story whatsoever. Nada.
No more adventure mode. No more ice climbers. No more Lucas. No more Wolf. No more Roy.
Nah, they're for babies.
Everybody will not be in this game. Oh.
This game is purely for adults, despite the fact that it's E10 in America while Brawl was T. They removed Snake, which automatically made the game more kid-friendly. I'm sorry, I meant adult and beep. And it was 0A in Japan, and Brawl was 0B, and Am I as weird as him or not? That's not a question for you to answer, MikeyAngryBirds, but if you want to, feel free.
Hopefully it's going to be DLC or possibly Smash 6.
0. Absolute.
We bet.
There's no Super Smash Bros. 6. There's not even going to be Super Smash Bros. 5. At least Sakurai won't make it.
Nothing. There's nothing to see. There's no story. I don't even know how.
The intro tells you absolutely nothing. It's just character trailers and gameplay. That's all. Melee's trailer. That was. Intro. That was the E3 2001 trailer. Brawl, Subspace Emissary. 3DS, nothing. N64, something. Wii U, just told you what the beat that's all about.
All these people are fighting, or characters. Are the amiibos fighting? Are trophies fighting? Are toys fighting? Are character models?
Hey Ness, how you been, Ness? You're back since you're in the fourth installment to the Smash franchise. Yeah, I know, because I think Lucas is better, but Ness, you're always been in our hearts.
Except that he's one of my least favorite characters to play as.
Yeah, and Lucas will be in my hearts. Never forget.
I don't know.
Toon Link!
I'll never forget Lucas. The only bad thing about Lucas is that his throwing was worse.
How you been, Toon Link?
How they're fighting in this
Hey, Garby, Luma!
game. I
Shush.
just don't know.
Villager! Oh my god, my homie. I know you here, my boy.
I know you're here. Did you say you're here or you? Oh wait. I'm not gonna question it.
Alright.
See? My homie. Villager is my homie. Seriously.
Imagine that they're amiibos, so that's something.
Oh yeah,
I guess.
trainer. Oh Max.
Since there's no story, I'm gonna make up my own story for the game. Good morning, Crazy Hat. Good morning. Now, do you think that we should get some amiibos to do some fighting for us? A fourth Smash tournament? That sounds
Hello, I'm Crazy Hand and I'm crazy. Get out, Crazy Hand. Ow.
amazing. Cool, Crazy Hat.
Where's your glove, Crazy Hand? I took it off. Get out of here.
And let's go find an amiibo right now.
No, sorry, I discovered that he mentioned in his comment, I believe he said, let me check. I had so much to talk about, and I've got more to talk about in the future. My next 2 reviews won't be nearly as long, so don't worry. Yep.
And they're coming out this year. I've even started filming my 50-second review.
I wasn't that worried because this is going to be like either 30 or 20 minutes. Possibly 2 Christmas games, and possibly
My next review won't be a Christmas game, but my review after that will most definitely be a Christmas game.
we review Mario Maker, I guess. Possibly even.
That game's not even coming out until 2015, so you're not going to see that review soon.
You know, it's games that you might be in February or March, I guess. I think release dates are just different.
Stop guessing release dates. Sometime in 2015. That's what Nintendo says. Star Fox comes out before Zelda. Simples.
Release dates.
Hello, Yoshi. Hello, please get off me.
I know that sounded weird, but my throat was a lot worse that Wednesday.
Like being like this. Hello, Yoshi. You're gonna start a new tournament. Yay! That'll be exciting. Oh, it will.
I know that Yoshi wasn't one of the original characters announced. It took Yoshi a while to get announced, but whatevs. Well, you know, they could have hired him first.
Now we just gotta find another 50 or so characters and then we'll be good.
Maybe Nintendo secretly has amiibos for all of the characters. It's just that then some of them are not meant to be seen by the public.
The end. The story of Super Smash Bros.
Yay, SpongeBob shirts! Always remember that from his previous reviews back in spring.
That is not how you're supposed to react. Thank you very much. Oh no. This is how you're supposed to react.
Yes! SpongeBob! SpongeBob! Yes! Yes! SpongeBob! 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 Oh my god! SpongeBob! SpongeBob reference!
You really disappointed me, Michael Dalmas. You really disappointed me.
Just like the same month as Smash Brothers Direct, then, well, before the Smash Brothers Wii U Direct.
The Nintendo Wii U is non-existent. So that's nice. Anyway, I'm going to move on to the gameplay now. I'm going to take off these stupid gloves. These gloves are way too small for me nowadays. That's kind of sad because they do actually look kind of cool, but anyway, on to the gameplay.
What kind of gloves are they?
Hey.
Disney Mickey Mouse gloves. I don't think you should try and wear them. Unless you can find an extra large pair. And even then you might not find the same pair.
Good! Duck Hunt! Yes, my homie, Duck Hunt!
Super Smash Bros.
Duo.
For Wii U plays exactly the same as the
Duo.
Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS.
Forget it.
So I don't need to say a single bleeping thing.
And my three homies, Shulk and Robin. My other two homies.
They're my homies. That's a really weird word.
Or Duck Hunt Dog's name in Europe, Duck Hunt Duo.
Wait, what are their names in America then? Just Duck Hunt Dog? Let me look that up. Oh, it's going slow. Maybe it will say on the official site. I don't care, the game's out. I'm gonna see this. Oh, a Japanese title screen. I'm looking at the American version of the website. They're just called Duck Hunt over there. Whatever, they're also only called Duck Hunt in Japan, so yeah. And I know that because I was able to read it. I could do katakana.
Play Smash, so I'm not going to explain how the game plays. So yeah, that's.
Even though my little female cousins had no idea how to play the game, and I played the game with them, and they sucked, and they liked to commit suicide, and it was actually kind of funny.
It guys. Anyway, on the first part of the menu, you've got Smash Online, Smash Tour, Games and more,
which is like a party version of Smash Run, but with Mario Party style board games.
No, it's just fighting.
Oh, just some random piece of beef.
3DS.
The only reason why you should play through all three boards in Smash Run is so that you can unlock the Pac-Man level, which is a lot better than the 3DS version, I can tell you that much. Or the 3DS level, whatever.
It's an electronic manual.
Or a 3DS controller option.
And times now in Smash, you can either play regular Smash Bros. Smash, as it's always been.
And also, Villager is happy. Take a look at him. He's so happy, he might gonna murder you. Wait.
He might gonna. You don't say he might gonna murder you, or he might going to murder you. You say he might murder you. Might is the replace for going to. Going to is a future participle. So is will. Might is a replacement. As in that might be another future participle. I don't know if that could be considered one, but it replaces will and going to.
Is there gonna be like a scrap scene where villagers actually posse into his door and emerges him?
Yeah, that's something like creepy.
You mean that Shining clip you showed in one of your trailers? Just with Villager and Wii Fit Trainer's faces slapped over the characters?
Creepy series finale.
That was weird.
You know, it's gonna be like over 200 reviews. Just like a long time to make it.
You can play the brand new 8-player Smash, which is chaotic. You can change
Or awesomeness.
the rules, you can change the controls, and you can even play in Special Smash, which is exactly the same as this.
Good thing I didn't say Special Smash. Man, this is such a special video.
Brawl, and it has returned.
After been 6 years of waiting to be in this game, we finally have it on the Wii U.
But that's like you're basically saying the game's been out for 6 years, and it took 6 years for that mode to come into existence. That's basically what you're saying. And that's incorrect. This game has only been out for less than a month as of when I'm making this. Or around a month.
Thank God! Evo games, the way, custom, the way. And if you can equip,
What the beat was that?
Did you have it, that joke already from that Spiral 3 one?
Of course you did. I've done that joke multiple times and you know that full well. When was the first time? I don't even remember when the first time I used that in a review was. I used it in my Garfield and His Iron Lives review. I know that much. And my Spyro 3 review, and now this review. But how many reviews before that? I mean, how many other reviews? I can't remember.
you can equip more things to your body, but that's it. It's the same thing as a Brawl.
I think I should choose Rocket Belt of Jigglypuff. I think I might make my own custom Smash, which is Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff on jetpacks.
You can't have 8-player custom Smash. Seriously, 8-player Smash is so underwhelming in this game. They really could have done a lot more with it, but they didn't.
And it was such a hilarious mode Brawl, and I'm happy that it's back, just the way it used to be. The end. Then there's games.
Hey, look, I saw Mr. Game & Watch silhouette.
And more, where you
Okay, solo mode.
go into solo mode, group mode, custom mode, stage builder mode.
It has returned for the Wii U port, finally, because Brawl has more stuff like the Wii U one.
Options mode, amiibo mode, and the vault.
See now?
Now,
Look, I saw Dr. Mario, or I call him Doctor Who.
it's so
That's not even funny and that makes no sense. I know exactly what Doctor Who is, but Dr. Mario is not Doctor Who. The Doctor never regenerated into Mario, so you can't make that joke.
you can
Yeah, that's from my new name. His name.
Doctor Who's not even that popular in the land of the rising sun. I don't even think it runs over there anymore. And that's where Nintendo is, right?
play through
I
class.
think I should name, come in my custom name.
I think which I'll get into a little bit. Special orders, which I'll get into a little bit. Events, which I'll get into a little bit. All-Star, which I'll get into a little bit. Stadium, which I'll get into a little bit. And training, which is just classic old Smash. Exactly the same as it was in the past. So that's something. Group, you've got everything except for the training mode and the special orders. In custom mode, you can customize your characters and these, which was in the 3DS version.
The 3DS version did it a lot better, because in the 3DS version, you could do it while you're on the regular character selection screen, while you cannot in the Wii U version. That is like the one thing that the 3DS version does slightly better. That's like one thing that the 3DS version does that the Wii U version doesn't. As well as be 100% portable.
Each builder, which has returned from Brawl, and I'll get into that in a little bit. Or in a bit.
And most importantly, Smash Run.
Then there's options where you can figure the controls, the sound, the Wi-Fi options, and the custom music. And I'm going to get to Amiibo later, and in the bowl, you can check out your trophies. You can buy trophies, even though there's only 8 available at the time, if you're lucky.
I think this new version of the trophy shop looks pretty fine. Also, especially Bowser.
There's no new version. It was never in any of the previous games. You may count the 3DS version, but I don't.
No, his alt version. He looks lonely because he hates that fish thing, this fish beat.
That's because Goldeen is the worst Pokeball in the entire game, along with Gardevoir, I guess.
Yes, that fish beat thing is useless as a Pokeball thing. Oh, Arceus is all. I see, looks pretty priceless. Oh.
And these trophies can sometimes be really expensive, but they're sometimes special.
Smash Brothers is the only reason why I know the names of these Pokemon.
Offer and all that beep.
Special offer? Wait, it's like Walmart and Toys R Us on steroids? Even Target?
So special orders. So you're basically saying that both versions of the special orders are basically like major supermarkets. Okay.
That's nice, but you can't buy anything else, which really sucks. You can't buy more money, which really kind of sucks. Because you could be your replays and snapshots, which you take during the main game. You can watch a whole bunch of movies.
Oh, it's so easy to accidentally take a snapshot with the Wii U gamepad. It's so easy just to hit one of those triggers and take a snapshot. It's so annoying. Now, I love the Wii U gamepad. It's so comfortable and nice to use, but that is annoying.
Such as all of this game's trailers and the ending.
Future of Evil.
And
Now it's showtime. I think I should watch all those,
I'm really feeling it!
like, some pretty cool movies.
that stuff.
Mini trailers.
There's sound test, so you can just listen to the sounds in the game. There's records, which shows off your records. Tips, which is just your tips. And
Like the BDS board.
masterpieces, which has returned from Broadway to play a whole bunch of retro Nintendo games and in some cases non-Nintendo games and enjoy them.
I think I need to play a Kid Icarus game, even Earthbound, because I have to play both of them. Well, except for the other two. So I have played like the other three. I've seen like this.
Well, you could download both of them on the eShop. I mean, Earthbound is the original cartridge for Earthbound. It's so expensive, in case you don't know, but it's on the eShop, and it's not the cheapest SNES game on the eShop at all. Like in the UK, it's £7, and all other SNES games are $5.39 unless they're on special offer. It's still cheaper than however much money it costs for the original cartridge, and it's out in Europe because of the eShop, so that's nice. And I could rant about the Wii points system that the Wii used. Seriously, it was so flawed. Us Brits, we were so unlucky. We had to pay so much more money than you Americans. My young self never noticed it, but it's just so annoying. I mean, you Americans basically had to pay $5 for your NES games. Us British have to pay £5, which is the equivalent of $8, roughly. That is bad. And I'm not even going to get into like euros and yen and stuff like that, but us British just had to pay so much for things on the Wii Shop channel. And Nintendo have finally got their beat together.
Metroid 1 on 3DS, and then you have to Wii U, Donkey Kong, Wii U. I think I should.
And
Pac-Man. I just played that Pac-Man. I remember that. I play on PC, you know. Even at Google always have that. Even F-Zero, I have that F-Zero one.
A bunch of the games I downloaded on the Wii Virtual Console quite a few years ago, and others I don't have at all.
the same as
And in a few cases I might have them on the 3DS or Wii U eShop only, but that's very rare. That's a very rare case. That's the case for Zelda 1.
Mario Kart, I have that.
Brawl, except it.
You have to wait.
You get.
I have that F-Zero one.
It's the same as
Mario Kart, I have that.
And it's the worst Mario Kart game ever.
Brawl, except it. you get much longer times than you did in Brawl. And I mean much longer. That is just so nice.
4 minutes?
It's 2
Between 2 to 4 minutes?
minutes minimum. I like Brawl's
I think it's 2 to 5 minutes, but even then I could be wrong.
puny 30 seconds minimum.
5 minutes?
Puny Brawl.
I just love that line. Puny Brawl. It's like the Hulk. Puny God.
But just like all these are times
Don't get calm.
segments of old retro Nintendo games. So,
Andre did that joke. Like, it's like crack. Just look at
Why would you compare it to that?
just like the first 2 to 5 minutes of the game and just like the whole thing you want to see.
it helps about them. They're just their own games, which I'm not going to give my opinions on in this video. And yeah, that's all I'm saying. Now I'm going to move on into the main single player events in more detail.
And that's why the video's 1 hour, 1 minute long.
Oh my gosh, your overall high score in classic mode is, as Robin, is 5.0.
Discussing mode, let's just change.
That's the difficulty I played it on. Goes up to 9.0. If you know. That's what you like to say.
Again, as usual, you pick whatever
I have to play all the characters to beat classic mode, all 100% next to All Star, like my home, like my beautiful 3DS XL, the 3DS report.
character you
It's not beautiful.
want, but not how many lives you have. You always have two.
Also, my first time on me, I was going to be play as Villager, then I will be play as Duck Hunt Duo.
You do not say I will be play as. Be is the verb. Not. Be is the verb. You do not need to. Be and play are verbs. You can't combine them. You either say I will be villager or I will play as villager. That's how the English language works. You can't use two verbs next to each other when you're using the future tense.
Oh, wait, Duck Hunt Duo has to be unlocked. Ike, Robin, or Reflex.
Did you say Duck Hunt have to be unlocked? Don't you mean unlocked? I know the English language sucks, but it's still a precious thing. It's still a use of words. It's still... I haven't seen any of this for an entire week. I started making this a week before Christmas, and now it's after Christmas, blah blah blah. In fact, I don't even know when this is going to be uploaded, but I am going to upload these into two separate parts like he did. Why did he do it? I know he can upload videos that are 90 minutes long, but that's enough getting angry. I don't want to get too angry. Just watch this, enjoy this, don't get angry, be calm. Surely I didn't get a ton of that I wanted for Christmas. No Japanese PS2 games, but still, carry on.
Oh my gosh, your overall high score in classic mode is, as Robin, is 5.0.
That's not... I might have explained this before. I'm guessing I have, but you do realise that that is a difficulty, not a, you know, score. I know these play both games now, but still, it's weird.
Let's change again. As usual, you pick whatever
I had to play all the characters to beat classic mode, all 100% next to All Star, like my home, like my beautiful 3DS XL.
Which has a Nerf cover over it. And it's not beautiful in my opinion.
The 3DS report.
character you want, but not how many lives you have. You always have two.
Also, my first time on me, I was going to be play as Villager, then I will be play as Duck Hunt Duo.
I'm pretty sure that I got angry over this in the previous part. As a few minutes ago for you, but over a week ago for me. I'm not going to get angry, but don't you mean I will play as, because play is supposed to be the future verb. Be, you only use be when you want to use that as a future verb, but you want to use play as your future verb. So you don't need to use be unless you're using be as a future verb, where you need the past participle of another verb to say what you will do, and I'm not gonna get angry.
Oh, wait, that's what I'm doing.
I've already done this.
Ike, Robin, or replay in Japan. Mr. Game. Wait. Sorry.
What?
Japan. Ike, Robin, or replay in Japan.
Replay? I know he has a different name in Japan. I forgot what it was, but whatever.
Mr. Game. Wait. Sorry. What? No. Bowser Jr. Yeah.
Bad. Beginning of
I have to play all the.
But looking at the Japanese characters, I noticed that quite a few characters have different names in Japan. More than I thought. And here's my favourite one. Dark Pit is called Black Pit. That really shouldn't be funny, but for some reason it is. Don't call me racist.
Characters in classic mode. First was Mario, then Villager, and then everybody else.
everything.
How about Captain Falcon and Ness? Oh wait, Ness, no.
Level. Once you've selected your favourite or least favourite character, oh, it's just.
What was so funny? I know that when at one point I said favourite and I showed Shulk, and then I said least favourite when I showed Jigglypuff and Lucario, but was that what he was laughing at? I can't tell.
You can pick your own difficulty. You could have level 0.
You know what? I'm going to check because reasons.
All the way up. Any random character you use again, as usual.
Okay,
Well,
this should be
how many
here.
lives you have? You always have 2 out. Is your favourite or least favourite character? I'll just.
No, that was not the part where I showed Shulk for favourite, then Lucario and Jigglypuff my least favourite. So, I don't know what he found so funny. Seriously, he laughs at a lot of things, possibly almost as much as my female cousins. Okay, not that much. They laugh at almost everything I say, but anyway.
All the way up to level 9. Whoa! And there's 10 versions of each difficulty. So, that's cool, I guess. There's so many difficulties to this game. I'm not even going to calculate how many there are. There's probably 100.
90,
What?
I think.
Not underestimate.
Also that nothing harder creature looks pretty evil. Where is he? Evil?
I know.
Man, I'm so terrified.
Is what 22,000 coins to get there?
Kane's guess, which is probably correct, but.
Yeah, you have to pay to choose your difficulty. That's a bit mean.
Hello. Well, you want to pick level 0 with this poor lonely ghost? Seriously, why is he so sad? What happened to him?
Instead of making that dumb face that you did once, and then that face was kind of lovable. I really want to find that face. I want to find that face. I don't know if I'll be successful, but I want to find that face. And you're coming with me. You're gonna have to suffer. You're suffering. And I'm guessing that it was in his reaction to my videos to you. I think. I'm guessing. Could be wrong, but I'm guessing. Just gotta find. No, come on. It's. Wait, there are 2 likes on this video? I'm gonna undislike it because that was a bit cruel of me and Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong's already gonna kill me. Santa didn't give me a Diddy Kong amiibo. He said he gave me Donkey Kong and Peach. I wanted Peach, but Donkey Kong was at the top of my list. But hey, it's still cool, I guess. I'm just gonna try and find that dumb face.
Classic mode, wait.
And it just sounds so much clearer. I think. It seems like it.
War game. Tease if you guys wait. Not terrible.
Please.
See the final battle. Crazy. Key. Expect in the cell. Subspace and you just had to watch the credits and then it's smashes. Game does a loading screen. I'll get smashed. It's the multi-man smash and you got 10 melee. Just press so looking around and
I don't see that.
oh,
That was not the face I was looking for. Oh my. I give up. But. I absolutely give up. But what I can say is that his face looked extremely dumb. And I still remember that image in my head. But sorry for wasting 2 minutes of your life, but this whole video is probably a waste, so yeah.
They didn't have friends. They didn't need glasses for the help. Oh my god, what the bleep is this scary monster? Help! I'm scared! Please, help me, someone, please, save me, someone, please! Wait a minute! Wait a bleeping minute!
By the way, I recently rewatched that Categories review. It was fun watching it again. Why is it so beeping quiet? I don't remember being that quiet in the original video, but whatever.
Anyway, after picking your difficulty, you'll be put into the battlefield. And you can fight anyone you like. You can go wherever you want. You can choose whoever you want to fight. Anyone you like, even home.
But you talking about what you're saying? I can't hear you!
Some people will die when you don't fight them. But anyway, once you're ready, you can fight
Don't get your rival, Ganondorf,
opponents.
one of Captain Falcons.
And of course, there's a wheel where you can get some bonuses and all that beat. And then you can fight. Good old Smash style, which is of course fun. Fighting is fun in this game. It's so much fun. But I'm not supposed to talk about this. Yeah, I'm supposed to talk about classic mode. So I should probably shut up and all that. Once you win a fight, you will gain the trophies of the characters you killed, and you might be allowed to pick some of them to become teammates in your next fight. So
You sound a bit bored. Sorry about that.
yeah, that's something I had to mention. And there are even times where a giant or a better character will interrupt the fight, but that's not super likely, but it might happen. Well, there is one issue which I have on the basketball, which also appears in the 3DS version.
I can't hear you, and I don't have that "what did you say" Doctor Who clip, so please speak clearly.
There are only 7, count them, 7 stages with no extra bonus stages in between. What the beep is this beep, guys? And then,
Yes, I know, my true enemy.
of course, the exclusive Master Fortress if you're playing the game on the high difficulty.
What is this enemy that who is this enemy that you talking about?
That's something, but I've never actually played this mode and I don't know if I will in the future, but I've never tried out Master Fortress, but from what I've heard, it's like to some sort of adversary brawls, so that's interesting, I guess.
Or at least a level in it. Oh, Candy Crush, please can you yell dogs barking for MikeyAngryBirds? Please?
Someone's belly. So how to try to beat that evil creature. Then you have to go back again. And then you go into the dark phase and then crabs on it. And then boom, 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 boom. Then reveal the quarry. So just play at 8.0. And then crazy mode.
Alright, it's still hilarious going through the slot machine too quickly where the announcer can't say all of the characters' names.
You laughed at me because I said that. And I'm going to make the same joke that I did in my review on the 3DS version.
Diddy Kong. You lose. Diddy Kong lose.
He lost. Diddy Kong lose. You wins. English is so amazing.
Think we had to skip that joke.
Isn't free. Isn't free.
There it goes.
All-Star mode is the same as is in 3DS. Only there's one difference. Now, instead of playing the level in chronological order, and you still only have 3 difficulty selections in this game, you have to fight everyone.
That's kind of underwhelming. Dramatic silence.
In reverse chronological order, or as I like to call it, non-chronological order. Yeah, I know it's dumb.
We're going back in time. Like Back to the Future.
Hey, but shut up.
Back to the Future isn't the only time traveling thing out there. We all know that. Also, everyone, when the year 2015 comes, everyone's got to watch Back to the Future 2. Everyone. Everyone has to. It should be a law. It should be a new law in 2015. Everyone has to watch Back to the Future Part 2. Why? Because it's basically a 1980s depiction of 2015. And that'll be fun. Seeing that. Seriously guys, do it. But not until 2015.
Events are back, it's PBG singing Hallelujah, and basically they're the same as they are in Raw, except that if you do a certain task,
I think you have to be a pro at Smash to beat it on hard. Even 9.0 to beat Master Portion, that evil belly human. That human that hates you. It looks like
That human that aces you, or that ate you, or... What the beep are you saying? Oh, I wish that all those old clips will come back, but... Never mind. You're being just as unclear as you used to.
Hades from Hades' belly from the Data Grid combined with Bowser's Inside Story into on steroids.
one in the missions, which I'll give to you at the beginning, you will get a bonus reward.
Well, at least they're Nintendo references.
Now, these missions can contain, beating the mission with no health loss, beating the mission at a certain time, beating it on hard mode, beating it at a certain time on a certain difficulty, all that stuff. And they definitely add a nice challenge to some of these
Oh, you're being in hard mode?
missions, which is
Well, I want to complete the secondary objectives. And sometimes I have to beat them on hard. So, yeah.
nice. I will admit that much.
Duck Hunt picture. I saw Duck Hunt.
While some of these missions are pretty
I know you saw Duck Hunt. Those ducks are going to hunt you down.
easy, in fact, some of these secondary missions are pretty easy. There are still some that are pretty annoying and difficult. For example, one of the first missions you play is this Sonic mission, where the game basically plays super fast mode, and basically...
Or what I like to call it... Nah, it's not quite melee mode, it's too fast for melee mode. I mean... But if you want melee mode, play as Greninja. Greninja is melee mode.
You have to kill these 3 characters within 25 seconds on hard mode. And trust me,
They should make that joke with that Sonic joke.
it's easier said than done. I spent quite a while trying to beat this.
How come
Half an hour at the least.
Fox and Falcons come fast like Captain Falcon? 3 of them.
On the day that Smash Wii U was released, on that day that Smash Wii U was released in Europe, I ran home from school as fast as possible. I got changed as fast as possible, as fast as possible, and then I just played Smash for the rest of the day. Try and unlock all the characters, unlock all the stages, and beat all the missions in single player mode. I beat most of the missions, I unlocked all the characters, and then the next day I finished the missions that I didn't get to beat, and I also got my Yoshi amiibo and it leveled him up to level 50. By the way, that Yoshi amiibo is perfect. Is its design. And yeah. And then I don't think I even played it the next day. The end.
How fast is Sonic? Wait, how about lightweight? Speed from Palatine and Shulk? There should have been a better replacement than Boxing.
There's no such character as Palatine. I know a character in the game known as Palutena, but not Palatine.
Falco.
Mission. And I mean quite a while. Surely I mentioned it, but...
Even though the announcer pronounced the name Palutena. Which sounds nicer than Palutena.
Trust me, it took me a while on my first time trying it. I also hate this Kirby mission, where the secondary mission objective is to beat it on hard. You basically have to kill Kirby from 140 to 0 using nothing.
Kirby Adventure Wii? I thought it's called Kirby's Return to Dreamland. I know.
It's not Kirby's Return to Dreamland or Kirby Adventure Wii. It's just Kirby eat food to be the best Smash character ever.
Well, this is UK name, so seriously, British people?
Except
Don't worry, the whole of Europe called it Kirby Adventure Wii. Curse you, Nintendo of Europe, why do you always have to make Kirby games have worse names of it? Okay, I'm not gonna get angry. Although one thing I will get angry about is that my Dreamcast copy of Crazy Taxi doesn't necessarily work. Sometimes after cleaning it a few times, it might work very glitchily, but that's only if I'm lucky. But that's out of topic. Got a Dreamcast for Christmas. But if you're lucky, my Mario Sunshine Let's Play would have been uploaded by now, but if it's not, spoilers alert.
minor health upgrades, food stuff. You don't want to touch the lava if your health is above 100 because you'll automatically die, and the King DVDs are not going to help you either, and you have a limited amount of time, and this mission is really annoying as well. I'll say that part. But of course there are some easy missions, but there are other hard missions such as Wrecking Mario and the True Final.
There's a multiplayer version of that mission, which I beat on my first try.
Battle, those missions are just so annoying.
What's so funny about those missions being so annoying? Seriously, I spent multiple attempts, many minutes, trying to beat those two stupid missions along with a couple of others, such as that mission where you play as Fox and you have to kill all the Mr. Game & Watches before... No, Falco. Sorry about that. We have to kill all the Mr. Game & Watches before they land on the ground. That mission is so annoying. And there's a multiplayer version, which is near impossible if there's only one of you. I gave up on that version.
And just like in Brawl, there are exclusive multiplayer missions, which is really nice. But some of these missions are really hard if there's only one of you. And while some of them can easily be done with one of you, others cannot.
The coin missions and the Fox and Falco mission.
Trust me, that is quite annoying.
That was
For
weird.
someone who usually has
But whatever. I just sometimes do some weird things.
no one else to play with. Me. And if you win these missions, you get money prizes, upgrades.
A random boy boredly staring at a screen.
And master passes. So that's something. Maybe she was like crazy passes, because after all they're full crazy orders which is ran by Crazy Hand, but whatever, he's just crazy.
Oh my god. That animation Crazy Hand, that scares me, my 6-year-old, my 13-year-old brain into...
Wait, you're secretly a 6-year-old? Weird.
Deadheads. And my heart's frozen.
Hello, Michael Damas. I'm Crazy Hand, and I'm going to murder you. Wah! Get out of there, Crazy Hand.
It says Target Blast, which is exactly the same as it is in the previous version, except that you've now got 3 stages. Multi-band Smash is exactly the same as it was in the 3DS version, with the added rival smash and the removal of the 15-minute smash, and the unfair cruel smash, and hold round contest the same as it is in Brawl as the 3DS version, so I don't really need to say anything about them, and I don't need to say anything about training, so ha!
The review might have lasted for even longer if I explained all of them.
Orders, first off, there's the master orders. Now in master orders, you pick a character.
Please be builder.
It sounded like I said Master.
Okay, I like this joke. He's like...
Although instead of being called Master Orders, you could call them Master Orders. Or you could just call them Master Orders, whatever.
A sexy bee when he has his swimsuit. This.
I don't want to see your body.
You don't want to see it. Schultz is sexy, you know. You think Schultz is sexy? I think you're playing as Villager without his shirt on.
I wonder if he's seen the 12 Days of Smashmas by Smashmaster. He should watch that. Well, you should watch that. Depending on if you're MikeyAngryBirds or not. But all of you should watch that. That's actually a pretty interesting video.
And it'll be sexy beef.
And then you have 3 missions. You can pick whichever one you want. Some will have some special things added to them to make them harder, but that is not always. And there are different difficulties, and there's always 3 to choose from, and you'll have to pay coins to play these. And yeah, basically you just fight through these missions.
They bring back all those songs from Brawl.
In order to win coins, trophies, and
Yay!
and other rewards.
Oh, you find your reward. Master Hand's proud of you.
You actually don't win trophies, but whatever. Crazy orders are a bit different to anything you even
Lucy, Crazy Hand's animation is mad creepy.
Oh, really, Michael Damas?
Almost got... I think my heart is almost panicked.
It's almost panic. That's not even real English, but maybe he's not native English speaker, but whatever. Stop it, Crazy Hand. What about your glove?
pay 5,000 gold or use the pass which you could unlock in summer. The events, or by winning some certain tasks in master orders. Basically, you pick a character, and once you pick that character, you'll have 3 missions. Their difficulty is just random, and you pick a challenge. You'll either win some upgrades, some coins, or some music, just like in master orders, but you only have 10 minutes to do all of this thing. And that's not it.
Oh my god, it makes me think of Attack of Titans.
If you die, you will lose a few.
What about Clash of the Titans? Wait, Clash of the Titans is something completely different, but I don't know what Attack of the Titans is, so... whatever.
The bonuses you got in some of these missions, so you will...
I think you prefer... I think you need to play as Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon is better, but you think Gendorf is good? Captain Falcon is better.
Don't...
Captain Falcon's faster, but he's a lot weaker. Gandalf's the beast. The beast. The ever beast in Hyrule. beast.
Want to die, and the further you get, and the more missions you do, the more rewards you get at the very end. Just don't die, and you can fight Crazy Hand whenever you want.
And for those of you who have seen the 12 Days of Smash Bros, Smash Master says that you will lose by the 9th turn. Well, the furthest I've ever got, and actually succeeded in killing Crazy Hand and Master Hand, is on round 14. So take that, Smash Master.
You either fight really early or really late. So
Jaeger? Sega?
that is quite cool, and I definitely
Mega? I have no idea what the brief he said.
do enjoy this mode. Now, it was always easier to get those
Wait, you?
you know,
Yay! Oh, wait. Choose villager, giant villager.
passes. Also in Crazy Orders, once you finish the
Luckily, I didn't say Crady Orzers.
fight, you get some of your health restored. How much depends on how much health you end the battle with. If you end it on only losing a tiny bit of damage, you're barely going to get anything refilled. Yet if you lose a lot of health, you're going to get some refilled. So that's something.
Right?
Now I'm going to talk about amiibo in this game. Basically, if you've got your gamepad,
Or as I like to call them, amiibi. Well, that's probably what the Italians would call them.
and there's this little thing right here. And basically, you put your amiibos on it. So you get your amiibo, you put them on there, you write them on, and then they appear in the game. And
Hold on. Wait. Okay, what's that name? What's that name after it?
I called my Yoshi amiibo Yoshimura because it's the real name, just like Yoshi. And I called my Peach amiibo. I can't remember. I think I called her White Peach. I can't remember exactly. Wait, I think I called her Black Peach. Because I think I made her wear a black dress, so I called her that. What? Dark Pit is called Black Pit in Japan, so why couldn't I do it? And I called my Donkey Kong Gold DK. So yeah, that's true. And I snooped at his Christmas haul, and he got exactly what I expected. A ton of TMNT stuff, a bunch of SpongeBob things, a bunch of random movies, Smash Brothers, and I wasn't expecting him to get Kirby Triple Deluxe, but he did. Seriously, how comes you Americans open a ton of presents on Christmas Eve? Us Brits, we don't do that. Oh no, we don't open anything on Christmas Eve. On Christmas Day, my family have to get up together in the morning to open up Santa's presents, and I get open 2 before then. And then, after we eat our giant lunch, we all get to open the presents under the tree. That's how it works in my house. In the UK. It's completely different to America.
Tell me once, tell me twice, tell me everything.
Tell you once, tell you twice, tell you every way. I don't know how to do that.
learning something new every
When, where, why?
day. But anyway,
Oh my god, Yoshi is too damn adorable. Well, Kirby is adorable, but this Yoshi animation is so
Well, they're more adorable than you.
adorable.
but
I find Crazy Hand's animation more mad, really creepy, extremely creepy.
abilities to
I really, Michael Damas. I'm going to haunt your dreams. Or you just gotta shut up and stop doing that.
Stop panic or something.
this amiibo, as in a ton of them. You can do whatever the beat you want with them.
You can pee on them, you can poo on them, you can flush them down the toilet, you can throw them out the window, you can feed them to your dog, you can cook them, you can put them in somewhere where there's a lot of electricity. You can do whatever the beep you want with your amiibo. Or amiibis. Or amiibi.
You can assign some special moves to these characters. And yeah, it's pretty interesting. But
Is just regular Yoshi Bomb? I think I have like lots of custom moves to my characters because I got them.
still get these special abilities randomly, unfortunately.
You should start off with all of them, and you should also be able to customize your final smash and your smash attacks, and this was stuff I talked about in my review on the 3DS version of the game.
And you can only adjust your B attacks and not your smash attacks, and your final smashes. That is just so.
Oh my god, he's level 50! Hooray! He's like 50!
I did it in one day.
Level 50! Congratulations! Maybe my new. I think I should get to some maybe like January, like next year, like my birthday.
Oh, there.
I didn't see him getting any amiibi for Christmas, so maybe he'll get his amiibi for his birthday. And the fact that your birthday is on the same day as Joms and Monkey / Gaming Deluxe, my friend, that is just so coincidental. And it was also the birthday of this person who used to be in my form, but he got expelled, so he's not in my form anymore. And I wonder if he finds me perfectly crystal clear. He probably doesn't, because he never puts a single comment in a single one of these videos. Not even my reviews. And especially not these where they are required.
Oh wait, Sakurai's not gonna make Smash 5. Oh.
I think we need some sad music, but I'm not gonna get it.
It's gonna be the final installment to the game. Well, I think they should make like a DLC.
Oh, but anyway.
But DLC isn't a game. Nintendo doesn't really do DLC, but there are a couple of exceptions where they're going to do a bit, but they're not going to do a lot.
Hey, once you've done all of your amiibo tweaking, you got to ride them back on.
But as for people who are enjoying their PS4, why do you love it so much? Is it because of the games? Because there are no PS4 games that are spiking up my interest. Now, next year, there will be that new Ratchet & Clank game, which is both a remake of the first game and a tie-in to the new movie. And that's a game which I'm actually interested in playing. I may choose the second game. The second game's amazing. I only just recently played it, and it's just so much fun. It's definitely a lot better than the first game, which is just okay.
Your gamepad, and then after you do that, they are stored into the game and into the little figure. So
That's not funny. He just laughs at some of the most random things ever. I wouldn't be surprised if I shut a curtain and he found it funny. I'm not going to do it, but I wouldn't be surprised. Also, here's one teensy tiny little nitpick out of this game. You can't use the gamepad's touchscreen when you're on the menus. Now, in the fights, that's completely understandable. I can understand that 100% and I have no problem with that. But in the actual menus, it would at the very least be nice to quickly navigate through the menus with your fingers.
oh yeah. One annoying thing about Amiibos is that even when you're at level 50 with them and you don't do any upgrades, you still need to ride them back onto the game. And that
I discovered that you can actually skip doing that. I think. Maybe.
that is quite annoying. You know, it's just tedious, to say the least. But it's not the worst thing in the world, I can tell you that much.
And you might not get the bonuses that your amiibi might collect.
And of course you get them to fight. Surely they're more of an AI opponent, but it's still cool nevertheless. So basically, you put your amiibo onto the thingy, and then they ride to this game.
Robin versus Yoshi. That's gonna be epic.
Okay, you can give them a custom name, and basically you level them up.
Robin should win. I've never played Fire Emblem Awakening, by the way. Did I say Awakening? I meant Awakening. Sozzers.
By fighting with them.
And I'm not planning on doing it. Sozzers.
And yeah, then take them into battle. Do whatever beat you want. Do whatever beat
You sound tired. I had no idea, and I also had no idea what you just said.
you want. Pick them they're probably going to kick you and
I'm trying to tip the scales with your buddy, Yoshimura. The face box is Ike.
It's bums, because, trust me, they are really tough, those amiibos. They are really tough when they're fully leveled up. Man, they're tough.
And even when they're halfway leveled up, they're pretty tough.
But anyway, I'll just talk about the fighting now, since...
They barely get better. Once they're at, like, around level 20-ish, or 25, that's when your amiibos get... that's when your amiibi get good. And that's when they will kick your bum-bum. Even kick each other's bum-bums. Me and my amiibi are having fun fighting each other. Isn't that right, Yoshimura, Black Peach and Gold DK? Yeah, I definitely think so. Okay, I'm gonna get this done. It's about time. I started making this when this was brand new, as in before part 2 was uploaded, but now I've just been so delayed. And now I'm gonna finish this, and whether this is uploaded in 2014 or 2015 doesn't matter. All that matters is that I'm done.
Alright, as well, since I made a fight. The fighting in this game is just like the 3DS version, and it is so good. I mean, it's fast and brawl, which is a good thing. It doesn't feel as floaty as brawl, which is a good thing.
Actually, I didn't really notice that, but I just mentioned that because, you know.
But it feels nowhere near as fast and as heavy as Melee, and that's
Except if you're playing as Greninja.
definitely a good thing. So the fighting in this game is practically perfect. The controls work perfectly. They're responsive. They work well. And overall, the fighting is just incredible. Everything is perfect and correct
Seriously, that's
for these fighting things.
What do you say?
It's just so much fun in these levels. Fighting with the amazing fighting skills. This game's just so much fun.
Didn't you hear me? I said that the fighting was so much fun.
Let's talk about the items. Now, the item frequency returns for some people who are interested. In fact, the items appeared frequently enough for me in the 3DS version, so that's something.
I like as many items as possible, to be honest.
But I like a lot of items in my Smash Bros. Anyway, there are a ton of new items in this game, and I mean a ton, and some of them are a lot of fun, such as a special fire, which gives you an extra life after you use it, but you're extremely vulnerable, so it's risky. And there's also cuckoos, which aren't as amazing, but it's still nice to see them. And then there's the
I think Nintendo has recently had a, interest in the cuckoos again. I mean, first they were in Hyrule Warriors, and now they're in Smash Brothers.
Their bomb, which is basically a rocket, and it's a really cool rocket. If someone gets into it while it flies up, it's just fatal, and it just does a huge explosion when it comes down, which is amazing, but...
And yet somehow no one gets hit by it.
I'm not going to show it off because I'm mean. But there is one item I do not like. And surprisingly enough, no, it's not the blue shell. Oh, I'm sorry, spiny shell. But nobody calls it that. Everyone calls it the blue shell. It's not that harmful in this game. And while it's powerful, it's easy to dodge. The item I have...
And he doesn't even want to say anything about it. Weird.
The most in this game is this one. Beeping Beetle. This item is so OP, but it's not like stupid Dragoon parts, even the Daybreak parts, which is the new weapon. You have to build it up. Oh no. This needs no building up. What's so beeping ever? Basically, this is how the stupid Beetle works. Stupid.
You experienced these items in the 3DS version as of when this was uploaded, so why don't you give out your opinions or something like that?
Stupid Beetle. Basically, you pick it up, you throw it at someone,
He doesn't care.
and then it takes them away. Now, luckily, you can
What's so funny?
get we thought
Poor Bowser, I think he's going to heaven.
to escape.
After all he's done, Bowser's going to heaven. Let's just carry on.
From it, but it's just so annoying. Now there's a Galaxian in this game as well, which does a similar thing, drives the character off screen, but the Galaxian is much fairer.
And also, why is this in two parts? If you could make it Spyro free reaction in one part, why can you do it with this?
For a whole bunch of reasons. I mean, with the boss Galaga, you can throw it, and it will go down on your enemy, but it will take a lot longer to do what it's supposed to, and you can even break it, which is definitely a good thing. Unlike that stupid beetle, which is a broken version of the boss Galaga, and it's just annoying. And there are some other...
He doesn't even want to comment on them. He's just staring at the screen like, okay, I guess so. Okay. He's not even going to complain what I'm thinking that he's thinking, because he never even touches that comment section.
The items added to replace the fans. This is the gust blower. Now, if you ever wanted to blow someone off the stage and make sure that they never came back, kind of like...
Don't you mean come? I meant come back.
You know, ledge hogging. Well, this blower will do just that. Your opponents will never return when you've got this item in hand. It's quite powerful. Some of these new items are just so OP. Since this game's supposed to be more balanced than Brawl, that is a bit sad, I will say that much. There's also a beehive of bees where you throw bees, which are kind of annoying, but they're not powerful, and I already...
They're actually helpful, because if you're about to die, and if you're putting on the screen, you can keep doing your up B, and the bees will hit you while you're doing it, so that you can do it again and again and again. It's pretty useful if your character's a terrible up B, like Little Mac. But if you're playing something like Jigglypuff, it's not going to help.
I made a joke about these stupid bees in the 3DS, my review of the 3DS version, so I'm not making any jokes on them here.
And that joke is annoying.
Thank goodness.
The stages in this game are really good, just like in the 3DS version. There are a bunch of retro stages in this game, but they usually don't represent their characters.
But there are a few exceptions, such as Ness, which is dumb because the 3DS version had an exclusive stage. Same with Captain Falcon, exact same deal. But of course there are characters which have retro stages to represent them, and it was the case for both versions, such as Mr. Game & Watch, but whatever.
With the exception of the F-Zero level and the Black Zone X Game & Watch level, which is also in the 3DS version. But anyway...
Wait, I don't think the F-Zero level was in the 3DS version. Why did I make that mistake?
There were a total of 4
Wait, did I make that mistake?
stages
I don't know what I did.
in this game. That's a lot. Not much more than Brawl, but that's still a lot. And there are just so many levels, and there are so many cool levels. This game is just a lot of fun in all of these levels. Surely some levels are better than others, and there are some retro stages which I don't like.
Such as Onett and the Temple.
You Temple. But the Temple is two stages which I don't like. You Temple. But the Temple
What was that? Yeah, thing.
is pretty good for 8-player Smash, even if it's not a good stage in general. But that brings me a question on 8-player Smash. Why wasn't Newport City in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U now? This stage does suck. It's probably my least favourite stage in Brawl, along with the Temple. But this level would have been perfect for 8-player. I mean, it's so big, and it's still smaller than that stupid Temple. I may hate this level, but it would have fit very well with 8-player Smash, and I just don't get why they didn't.
What did you say? Speak up, boy!
Just don't get
Did you say something about the sound?
why a smash, and I just don't get.
He said something about the sound. Now, he might be talking about when the sound cut off. My Wii U likes to do that sometimes, especially when I'm playing a game on Wii software. That includes Wii games and Wii Virtual Console games. It's just weird.
Why they didn't include it, considering how big it is, considering that 8-player Smash is now a thing. This just makes no sense whatsoever.
And there's like one N64 stage, Congo Jungle 64. But if they wanted to choose an N64 stage, Congo Jungle is a decent choice, but I'm pretty sure it was a Melee. They could have chosen the Star Fox level from 64. Because that would have been a perfect level. It's like huge. It's basically the Corneria stage from Melee, which appeared in Brawl on the 3DS version as well. But it's so much bigger. That would have been perfect for 8-player Smash.
On the top of the 8-player Smash, the thing that I hate most about 8-player Smash is that there are only a limited amount of stages. Now this is really, really annoying. And I mean so annoying. Why? Just why? Now, I know it's because some stages are too small, but that raises the question, why not make them bigger? It's such a simple solution. Why not make them bigger?
And there are so many levels which are bigger than Battlefield, yet unlike Battlefield, and I'm talking about regular Battlefield, they are not 8-player Smash levels, such as the Punch-Out Arena. Why?
Some stages clearly look big enough, but yet
Especially if you compare them to Battlefield.
some stages which are clearly smaller are actually playable
AKA Battlefield.
in this, or roughly around the same size. Why? And you can't even play all of them, you know.
Why don't you give your opinions on things? You're being really quiet, and the few times you do talk, I have no idea what the beat is saying.
Final Destination versions of every level, and that is stupid.
Oh, you want to jig your arm, do you now? Well, carry on doing that.
The Final Destination stages should be the same size and all compatible with 8-player Smash, but nope, they're all inconsistent. This is so annoying. And guess what? Regular Final Destination, that's not playable in either. Now, I'm not a Final Destination lover like most people, but this is still really dumb. The main reason why I don't play 8
Well, at least he stopped saying Fox only, Final Destination.
Smash
Like he did before.
regularly because of the limited stages. This is
Or did
so
he say Final Destination, Fox only? I don't know.
dumb. Why? And here's something that's extremely stupid. Here's the Great Cave Offensive. The stage is massive. What happens if you put it on a Mega mode / Final Destination mode? You can't play it. It's way too small.
Oh, I'm sorry. Way too small. Stupid Battlefield.
Let me say that again. The Great Cave Offensive, which is one of the biggest stages in the whole game, has a Final Destination mode, which is way too small to play stupid Smash up.
Even if you play the game on 5-player Smash, you still have all of the restricted stages. Why? If you can fit 8 people on the Battlefield level, then you can practically fit them on any level ever.
Really? But
And his reaction, really?
that 8-player Smash is amazing. It's so fun, so chaotic, and it's just amazing. Now, surely there is the stage problem I just commented on, and
Which ruins 8-player Smash for me.
trust me, that is so stupid. Every stage will be playable in 8-player mode, and some stages are much bigger than some, or the same size as the one as some that aren't. Player Smash, yeah, there's not.
Robin's gonna kick some butt. Even this face gonna think you're gonna kick your butt.
Compatible
Seriously.
with 8-player Smash. That is dumb.
Don't forget Duck Hunt.
Of course I'm gonna forget Duck Hunt Duo.
But it's still a very, very fun mode, and it's a very welcoming addition, which brought my hopes up for the Wii U version again after I had a little bit of skepticism after the 3DS version released. So, it's nice to see that it's good, but the limited stages does kind of kill it for me. Do I have...
Or do, but I don't know. This language is too complex and weird for me.
have to talk about Smash
Says me, but still.
Tour? Okay, I will.
Alright.
Anyway, you have 3 boards in Smash Tour, small, medium, and large. And once you pick the size of your board, you have to choose the amount of turns you want. And once you've done that, and you'll probably want 15 because mode sucks, you can start the game. And then you've got to choose an E. Self-explanatory. And once you're ready, you
Wait, why is he laughing?
Self-explanatory. And once you're ready, you
I saw that green one.
What's so funny about that green one? You make no sense.
Please, you go into an epic fight to see who is the champion. But basically how it works is that you're...
Oh my god, he chose Villager. Well, the other guy actually chose Duck Hunt and Lucina. And the other...
You don't choose your character, you get given the character. I'm sure he knows this by now because he's played the game and all, but still.
They got good old that granny famous, like, choose Lucina.
And I would have never picked Villager.
He is for a girl. She's Bowser Jr.
On this board, you've got to pick up power-ups, and you've got to pick up characters, and all that stuff. A lot of stuff can happen in this place, you know. I will mention that if you bump into someone, you will enter a battle. And there are loads of different types of battles, and I'm not going to name all of them because I'm kind of mean. Sometimes an opponent can pick a target to make them kind of beat. Unfortunately, they mostly pick me, but that's beside the point. Anyway, the AI in these matches are just relentless. They do not take these fairly. They are really tough. And I mean it, they are quite difficult. And I usually don't win
Her
these.
name is Banana?
The AI is quite tough. Definitely tougher than most
You're a banana.
level 9s are, that's for sure. I will mention that once you finish all of the turns, you and your opponents will go into one big final battle for all of the fighters you picked up along the way. And then you fight each other, and then the AI decides, you know what, we've been too tough on you this entire time. We're going to play fairly on you so you can win. And then you'll win. This is so weird.
I mean, seriously, once I was playing through and I was losing, and I think I ended the match with the least amount of characters. And my first character on the list was Duck Hunt Duo. Or Duo. And guess what? Me and Duck Hunt Duo kicked everyone's beat, and we won! I don't think I died once. Well, I might have, but me and Duck Hunt Duo killed everyone and won. That was, like, epic. They were like, everyone had at least 4 or 5 fighters. Me and my 3, particularly Duck Hunt Duo, we murdered all of them. That was quite weird, but still satisfying.
Why are the AI so much easier in the final fight than they are in the halfway fights? This just makes no sense whatsoever.
Yeah, really.
The only reason you should play Smash Tour is to unlock the Pac-Man stage and a bunch of other stuff. That's it. There's no other reason to play through Smash Tour multiple times, which I have to if you want to beat this game 100%. That's just so annoying. Smash Tour sucks. But now there's something more important. How's the online?
I guess it's better than that Street Pass thingy-majiggy in the 3DS version. Maybe, I don't know.
Mode. Once you get to the online bit,
The online mode! Listen, boy, listen!
which doesn't take that long, you've got a few modes, even though I didn't bother with Conquest, Spectate, or with friends, I just pick with everyone. And yeah, for fun and for glory. And we all know what these are, probably. Fun is regular Smash, and for glory is Final Destination, versions of stages, no items, have fun. And what...
But experience a lot of lag if you're unlucky. Even Smash Master experienced it. Why else would he mention it in his 12 Days of Smash video? I wonder if he's seen that, as in MikeyAngryBirds. He's probably not going to tell me. I never saw any of his likes or favourites, so I don't know.
Fox only. Final destination.
Did he say that again? Oh my... I was saying, wow, how did he not say that for the whole video? Then he says it and then like, beat this, my life is over. And I'm pretty sure I told you this a trillion times when I reacted to your 3DS reaction, but Little Mac is the new craze, not Fox.
You can either have Smash, Team Smash, or for glory, you can even have one-on-one. But it's not fun. And once you pick your mode, you do have to wait a bit to get to a character selection screen. But once that's done, pick a character. Still waiting. Anyway, well, you can pick a character, you can pick your favourite character or your least favourite character.
I think that's where I highlighted favourites and least favourites.
And then once you've done that, you can enter the battle. And then you've got to wait a bit longer. And then you can play through the stage that you're going to play through.
Sometimes you have to wait like 10 seconds or less. Other times you do have to wait much longer, but it's nothing compared to Brawl. And Brawl's online isn't as bad as everyone says it is. Surely I remember lag and getting cut off and waiting forever, but I still think I had worse experiences with the 3DS online mode.
Which is actually quite fun, and you don't have to stay here for that long unless people fail to join your battle.
Alright people, so this is actually part 1 for this review. Clearly the iPod Touch owns...
Why do you like saying clearer C? Why do you like saying clearer C? That's just weird, you like saying clearer C. Why do you like saying clearer C? Clearer C? Clearer C? I don't know why, but saying clearer C is weird. You know what? What? Why do you like saying clearer C? It's just so weird. I'm just gonna watch these last 12 seconds. Seriously, why was this in 2 parts? You've uploaded videos, you've uploaded like 100-minute videos before, so why can you do it again?
Battery almost dying. So yeah, am I gonna see you like possibly like part 2. So yeah, see you for more. So bye for now. Bye. Now it's shock time.
That was the end, and I clicked the dislike button. Why? Because 1, he never said anything. 2, when he did say something, I could beep and hear him for my life. 3rd off, when I could hear him, he said really weird things. And 4th off, it was just generic. Maybe part 2's better than his other 2 reaction videos that are on my later reviews, but only time will tell. I'll see them next year. Well, it might be next year, depending on when this gets uploaded, but whatever! Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. This is Big Bang Bot, signing out.